Well, let's ruin it.
Let's ruin it. All right, let's start ruining it. Eric, grab your Burger King fries. Today, we're going to play some Ruin It. What are you thinking, Dominic? You read the rules for this.
Yeah, it seems pretty simple. There's going to be one topic card and one judge, and everyone has to write in 4 words or less a way to ruin it.
Sounds fun. So,
Justin, you were saying some foul stuff, some horrendous stuff before this.
I was
but they
saying
all use
really-
5 words.
Yeah, you really want to write your whole manifesto on this card.
I didn't say anything bad. I was just saying that I wanted to say bad things.
All right, buddy. Well, you know, these are prepackaged videos here, so, you know, if you're saying something really that bad, we'll just pixelate the screen and censor the whole thing.
So I can really just go all in.
Please don't, man. This is going to give me so much fear in my heart. I don't know how I can take this. All right, well, this seems pretty basic, you know? We just get a topic, and then we just write some foul shit.
Just write something really f***ed up in here.
Name something f***ed up, Eric. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
What the f***? Dominic, how about you be the judge first?
Okay.
You got a lot of judge-like energy on you right now.
Yeah, you're very
Definitely.
judgy today, dude.
Yeah.
You need to ruin massages.
All right. I'll just write it down.
As opposed to what?
Yeah, what were you gonna do?
Alright, Scott, what do you have? Ruin massages.
I said armed robbery, a gun, generational trauma, assorted poisons.
I don't think you understand that. That is more than 4 words.
Significantly more than
That is way more than 4 words.
Well, it's for ideas.
This is how
For reference, I just pooped.
Okay, all right.
I wrote rub my insides. It's like what the person would say at the end of a massage.
I think I'm going to give it to Eric.
Woo! You think poop ruins a massage?
I don't think it adds to it.
It's not what you're looking for, per se.
What are we ruining?
Reddit.
Really?
Yeah, just Reddit. Reddit.com. How can you ruin Reddit?
Actually, I'm gonna rephrase mine so I use all 4
I've never gone
words.
on Reddit.
You've gone on
You're a
Reddit.
liar.
Come on.
I'd never, no.
Never?
Okay, maybe I clicked on a link
Oh,
that
come
had
on.
Reddit.
Yeah.
But like, I've never like searched out and like, let's see what's on Reddit today.
I mean, Reddit, you can find some, you know, some cool stuff on Reddit. You know, you can find a community of people, like-minded people, you know.
And you can also find a bunch of unhinged bullshit.
You can find the worst of humanity on that website. You know, it's kind of the best of both worlds.
You could find like a good echo chamber and just say some foul things. Get
And
people
you'll
real
get-
stirred up.
And you'll get infinite support.
Yeah. If they're against you, then everybody will say that they're wrong.
And then they'll kick you out to a different subreddit, and you're like, oh, okay, so I'm welcome here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, I go over to what the total drama subreddit and just
Over Total Drama subreddit, and then they kick you out to like r/Kentucky or something. Finally, my people.
All right, Eric, let's see it.
Porn is now banned.
Wow, ruining Reddit, eh? How about you, Justin?
I'm gonna kill AMA.
What's that mean? AMA?
Ask me anything.
Oh. I said flat Earth rituals.
Okay, all right. Flat Earth ritual.
All right.
It's
A
like that just
ritual?
is Reddit. That's what it's
All
already
right,
there
Dom,
for.
I'll give it to you.
Wow. Okay. Thanks, Scott.
Flat Earth rituals. Eric, just remember, maybe also like turn it to the camera too. You don't need to do it now.
For those at home, I wrote porn is banned.
In case you missed it, that's what it said. I also said it out loud.
And now I showed the camera.
Ruin it. A family barbecue.
You can't ruin a family
I
barbecue.
think mine's okay. Mine's decent.
There's nothing you can do to ruin
not
a family
best?
barbecue.
All right, I'll go first. I drew a house.
Okay.
You're gonna give yourself a point for that?
Yes.
Nepotism.
I wrote, you single?
Oh, that's good.
A family barbecue.
I wrote, Mom ate the grill.
I said pig isn't dead yet. Oink. And yet
Yet-
oink
yet
is
oink.
one word.
You twink.
Yeah.
Pigs
yet
and dead,
oink.
you twink.
Yeah. Pig no dead. Oink.
I like you single.
Hell yeah, thank you. Eric, this should be easy for you. Ruin a bathroom. Lots of ways to ruin one.
There's one best way. I wrote blood. Blood everywhere.
Okay.
I wrote Eric Michael Turney. Period.
I wrote already did.
Ooh.
That's got some smugness to it. I don't know. I
Yeah.
think you might need
He's
to.
pandering a little.
He's got that passion in his voice. He knows what he just said.
I like Dom for his uniqueness, but
But we do have two answers that both relate to me destroying a bath.
right.
I think all
all
answers
three.
are related to you.
they all kind of do.
One's just more descriptive.
Yeah, all of them
One's-
might as well have just been this.
One's vague, one's.
Yeah. So yeah, it goes to Eric.
Woo!
Home field advantage.
I think I won that as soon as the prompt was drawn.
Ruin childhood. Ruin childhood.
I wrote mom and dad fucked.
Okay.
I wrote Dust Bowl, comma, Great Depression.
Yeah. Puberty.
Puberty. Yo, hitting home with that one, huh?
Right. Right.
Yeah, relatable.
And mine wasn't.
I wasn't. I wasn't a young child during the Great Depression.
Oh, how old were
And
you?
my mom and dad didn't.
My mom and dad were
I
both
swear they
virgins.
didn't.
I'm going with puberty for this one.
Dude, thank you.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, ruin best friend. Your best friend. We're all thinking it. Puberty. Dust Bowl, Great Depression.
He wasn't the same after that. After the Great,
Wasn't
the
the
Great
same after the Great
Depression, that hit
Depression.
when he was in puberty.
Damn, imagine going through puberty during the Dust Bowl and Great Depression and finding out your mom and dad had sex. Yeah.
Some kid in Iowa had a really rough time.
I think most children during
I think every child in Iowa had a rough
I think most children during the Great Depression went through. I think most children at a certain age going through puberty, like it's a fair amount.
There's a whole generation of people who were in puberty during the Great Depression.
And they found out that their mom and dad.
Probably around the same time, yeah.
Yeah, we just described an entire generation. All right, best friends, Eric.
Warrant for their arrest.
Oh yeah.
Ah, all right.
I wrote organ harvesting.
I kind of like. I feel. I don't know. For some reason, I see Oregon.
Yeah, I see
Oregon harvesting. Yeah, Oregon harvesting. Yeah. All right.
As opposed
I
to
said, "Is that a gun?"
Oh man, I feel like Justin, yours ruins best friends the most.
Thank you.
I mean, if your buddy needs an organ, I get it, but just
yeah, just
talk
if
to
they're-
me first.
Yeah, if they're just doing it, like that's
Yeah.
that's a little fucked up.
How frequent do you think that whole thing is when like you wake up in a bathtub with
Yeah.
like your kidney gone?
I'm sure it happens more than you think.
Really?
Happened to me last week.
Yeah. You gotta be honest. The person that does that, they're at least like, you know what? I want to make sure you're okay. They put you in a bath full of ice.
Well, they don't care
could've
about
just
you.
killed you.
They care about the organ. They're trying to keep the organ
They
alive.
could just kill you.
That's
They
true.
could have, yeah.
Yeah, but then they have to get the organ out quick, or else it's gonna die.
Well, yeah. but
He
like,
is a
if they-
nurse.
if they-
That does make
Because they're
Yeah,
trying.
but
they
like
don't
if-
care about you. They
If
want to
they
keep
if they
that.
put you under, they get the kidney out. They're good. Why not just kill you?
Oh, they could do that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They
that's
probably.
what I'm saying.
Well, how many stories do you hear about the people not making it?
That's
They
like,
don't make it to tell you.
not really.
Well, they're not alive.
I've never
anymore.
been told this. I've never met somebody that's told me that
I got
they
my-
they got like they went under and they got their kidney stolen.
I'm thinking they put you on ice so they can come back later and take some more.
Another
Oh, they're
kidney,
preserving
your
unity.
other kidney.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can't they just get both of your kidneys at once?
Maybe they don't have a
They
second buyer.
could, but you're not going to survive it.
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
that's
but why do they
That's
care?
my whole point. Like,
Maybe they do.
Why do they care?
if I'm here harvesting organs, I don't think I really care if the person
About
survives.
your well-being.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going like, you know what? Some of these guys, they care more than they let on.
That's nice of them.
Yeah.
Ruin it. Living in the dorms.
I think the only people that lived in dorms are you guys, right?
Yeah, I lived in a dorm.
I spent a lot of time at your dorm, Dom.
This is true.
Yeah. Justin, you didn't.
Not officially.
Yeah. Officially, but.
I hung out. I know what dorms are
he's
like.
like-
In the dorm.
I didn't so much live in the dorm as I hid in the stairwell.
Dom, you only have 1 point. You gotta make this one count, man.
Trying.
It's not art class, buddy. Doesn't have to look neat.
Okay, good.
Just
Me? Fireworks.
like in the dorm?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a problem.
I wrote insurance claim arson.
I see. We got a little theme going. We're telling a story.
I said Dominic's beloved roommate, Stuart.
It is a story.
You're right.
It's like a police
He didn't ruin
investigation.
it.
He was a good man.
It's like a police investigation. I heard fireworks, and then the cops found out there was insurance claim for arson, and it was all because of Dominic's good friend Stuart.
So, what wins? What part of the story did you like best?
Yeah.
I like the suddennicity, sudden
Yeah.
rapidity. I liked Justin's answer.
Thank you.
I liked Justin's
Eric.
answer.
Oh, ruin weed, boys. Ruin weed.
I just already wrote something. I'll just.
You can keep it. It might be good.
It might work. It might work.
Got it. I wrote preen.
Preen.
That's another weed killer.
Okay. Okay.
I said worm, and worms.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wrote crack is better.
I guess we'll go preen because the yeah.
So crack isn't better.
Crack isn't better. Marijuana's better.
You gotta ruin a nude beach.
New beach.
I wrote no sand, no water.
Okay.
It's not
No-
a beach.
Exactly.
Not a beach.
It's the parking lot.
That's the part you were upset about, right? It's not a beach.
I wrote acid rain.
Okay.
Damn.
Problematic.
I
That's
said
your
Uncle
problem.
Randy's tagging along.
I like Uncle Randy.
Dude, that's my first point of the game.
Way to go.
All right, ruin it. Airports.
Ugh.
Scott, what you got?
I said clown surgery : flight delay.
Not bad.
Clown surgery, flight delay. What do you got?
I wrote. Go ahead. Dom.
I wrote wrong place, wrong time.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
That's like I buy that and I put that up on like the wall or something. It's like God
like-
bless this mess or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like
Why would you play-
the cat hanging from like a clothesline or something?
Yeah.
Wrong place, wrong time.
I wrote poop on the plane.
Poop on the plane.
Simple, easy.
In the doors or on top of the plane. Either way,
I don't see how that's
it's
There.
not a
airport's
great
problem.
airport.
Well, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, if an airport's letting that happen, that's a problem. Dominic, let me see yours again.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Hey, yeah, that kind of
That
works.
fits that.
Yeah, I like that. I'll give Dominic the point for that one.
That was creative.
He timed that very well. So, in fact, his timing was excellent. Actually, it, Scott, you get the point.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
The timing was too good.
It
Baby.
didn't ruin it, it enhanced it. Skydiving. Easy.
Skydiving.
Skydiving.
Poop on the plane.
Poop on the plane.
Damn, that would have been good.
Wrong place. Wrong.
I don't think I'll ever go skydiving.
No.
I've got no interest.
All right.
Skydiving.
Everyone good?
I know.
Yep.
I know.
I wrote Justin jumps with clowns.
Whoa.
I said clouds stinky up close. The
I
clouds
wrote-
aren't great.
I wrote clown surgery, flight delay.
Clowns. You guys both doing clown stuff?
I did cloud.
Clown stinky.
What? Did I miss something?
What?
We're big on clowns right now, buddy.
Where did this
big-
clown? Where did this
Big
clown?
clown train. Big clown
Did I,
train.
did, I,
going.
did I miss the
clown?
clown?
The circus is coming to town,
And you, whether you like it or not.
and there's a slight delay due to a surgery.
And they're jumping.
I really feel like I lost something, but I'll give it to Dom because he included my name.
Oh, that's the trick.
Damn. Justin Womble clown.
Well, you said you would never jump, so that's well, he's jumping today.
Yeah, but why the clowns? You guys both just started writing down clowns for what?
Okay, I don't know where Dominic got the idea of clowns, but I literally just took Scott's answer
That
from
was
the
the
last
previous.
round.
And that's why clown was in my mind.
Okay.
Ruin a new Marvel movie.
A new Marvel movie.
I already don't like Marvel movies.
Well, make it even worse then.
I think they're already just bottom of the barrel, worst thing you could probably
I don't
do.
like movies, but those are some of my favorites.
You like superheroes?
Not all of them.
Okay.
I mean, come on, man. I mean,
What?
who likes all superheroes? There's got to be some foul shit out there.
Okay, I don't watch all the Marvel movies. I would say the Avengers series is good.
How do you feel about Sony Pictures Marvel movies?
Venom, Madame Web,
What?
Venom 2,
Morbius. You know those?
Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh,
These are no longer Sony Pictures Marvel movies.
The Room.
Wait. I've heard Venom, but what are the other ones?
They're a part of the same universe as Venom.
Yeah.
Sony has the rights to Spider-Man movies.
Right.
So
Except Spider-Man.
yeah, so they work with Marvel for the Spider-Man movies. But they can just make their own Spider-Man movies with like the extended characters like Venom and Madam Web.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm talking like I know this stuff. This is the base. This is the maximum of what I know about their deal. I just know they can make Spider-Man character movies.
Yeah, I knew Sony had Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Where does the clowns come into play?
You tell them, Eric.
So,
Is this also the Spider-Man lore?
the Attack of the Killer Clowns.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a whole like 3-4 issue arc or something in the early 1980s, and then that one did really well financially. So they brought it back like in spirit because there's like a copyright issue with the Killer Clowns. So they brought it back in spirit with Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
This sounds like Goosebump books.
And then there was the standalone novel, like they wrote it like a novel instead of a comic book, just titled The Room.
So
Spider-Man.
wait. This is Spider-Man stuff.
Mhm.
How do they go together? These seem like two different things.
So
Killer Clowns and Spider-Man just don't seem like they're in the same universe.
They aren't.
Wait. Are they part of the same thing?
not even close, no.
That's what I thought.
However, Spider-Man versus the Toxic Avenger,
That sounds more realistic.
it's not.
It sounds more realistic. You could have fooled me on that one.
Yeah, the Toxic Avenger is another completely unrelated movie. Actually, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes might also be a trauma movie. I'm not sure.
I don't care about seeing it.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think trauma movies are like the most sick shit you could possibly put on screen.
Yeah.
What's trauma?
So, like, what was it the Toxic Avenger or like Revenge of the Toxic Avenger or something like that?
Yeah, the Toxic Avenger is
That-
like a shitty B movie that has a lot of like sex, gore, just offensive shit on screen.
Just like intentionally as over the top as possible, like kind of a deal. And it was from like the late 80s, early 90s or something. And like it had like an absolute nothing budget, but it did like okay at the box office. So like it ended up they made like a bunch of sequels, and then Troma Studios went on to make a bunch more movies, and they were all kind of in that same vein, like just super cheesy, super low budget, like aggressive. That's where some of the funny titles come in, like Blood Fart at Beaver Lake or something.
That might not be trauma.
It was.
Okay.
I remember.
Based off just the title, it sounds like it would be.
What's the Thanksgiving? Is that trauma?
No, but that's
Is there like some kind of
that. I think Troma was like one of the inspirations for Thanksgiving. I want to say because like Thanksgiving, I'm pretty sure was an indie film. What was the
Ye-
prompt?
Ruin a Marvel movie.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Everyone got one? All
Yeah.
It's a pregame diarrhea.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. The pregame diarrhea with diarrhea.
I wrote Spider-Man versus Killer Clowns.
And I wrote directed by Colonel Sanders.
That would ruin it.
I don't know.
This Marvel movie is bad.
I didn't love the alliteration on yours, Scott. Otherwise, I would
I
have.
wrote diarrhea twice.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, that's alliteration,
That counts as
but
alliteration.
that
just
counts as alliteration, sure.
I just wrote diarrhea twice.
I don't like the repetition.
Spring break. Spring break.
Spring break.
Road trip. Road trip. How can you possibly ruin spring break? I never went to anything during spring break as a kid. Never. Everybody else would take vacations. I remember my most memorable spring break was I was home alone and I made an entire box of garlic bread. I ate it.
Yeah, you did.
I did. That was when I watched The Walking Dead for the first time. This was like in 2012.
Yeah, I never really did anything crazy for spring break. Mostly just kind of hung out.
Yeah, that technically, yeah, that's what I did there
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have any cheesy bread related fallacies to bring up.
I went on a couple family vacations. That was about it.
I just remember everybody else was going on vacation, and there I was.
There you were,
Bread.
eating bread.
Big
Dominic,
bird
you
guy.
seem like a vacation boy during spring break.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a child, we would go down to the Carolinas. Not every year, but
Both of them?
Just one. South.
Then why'd you say the Carolinas?
Because we went through one, I guess. So I guess we
went through one to get to the other.
So I guess we were in both. I wrote flat tire, birds exploding.
Wow. All right.
Starts
All right.
with a flat tire, then birds are falling out of the sky.
I wrote just right diarrhea twice.
And
I wrote at Beaver Lake.
I'll do Beaver Lake.
Yeah.
Where's Beaver
Blood
Lake?
fart
I
in the middle of Beaver Lake.
knew it was blood something.
Blood fart at Beaver Lake.
What is Beaver Lake? Oh, that's the movie.
Oh God, no!
Oh, that's.
It's nothing, Dom.
I forgot that was the Spider-Man movie or whatever.
I remember we put that on in like the background. I forget what we were even doing.
We were
but,
playing
like,
Mario Kart. We were playing Mario Kart 7 for footage, and
Oh yeah.
we were just like, well, we gotta play Mario Kart 7, so let's just put on some shitty movie in the background. We choose Blood Orgy at Beaver Lake and Blood Fart at Beaver Lake. Don't remember any of them.
Yeah, no,
Not
I remember. I just remember like looking up randomly at one point. I don't even know how deep in the movie it was, and there was just like somebody was like going outside, and then like there was just like this pile of organs. I'm like, yeah, that was.
Is this
about
like a
right.
scary movie or what type? What is this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. I guess.
Yeah, like you can call it horror if you want, but it's not played for horror.
That's the vibes it's trying to give off.
Mm-hmm.
It's trying to give off those scary vibes. You know?
All right, ruin it. Having X-ray vision.
You think X-ray vision would actually be a good superpower to have?
It wouldn't be like my top choice, but
Yeah, I think it's kind of boring. I mean, come on, you're
if you
a
could turn it
nurse.
on and off,
You're
yeah.
a nurse. That'd be really good for you.
Yeah, that'd probably save you time more than anything. In all
Yeah.
honesty.
Yeah, but I'm not the one.
And
doing
X-rays
it.
are expensive, man. Why are X-rays so expensive, Dom?
Yeah,
Hit me
Dom,
with
why are
it.
you charging
I'm
me so
not-
much for X-rays?
Yeah.
I don't see a dime of that X-ray you're getting.
I just feel like you already bought the X-ray machine. Why does it cost me $200?
Every time.
Yeah, every single time. It's just like you already have it. What's the big deal? And it seems pretty quick too.
I doubt
Just
the
in and
paper.
out.
I doubt the paper costs that much.
Well, it's not just paper; it's on like that sheet of translucent.
Does that make it cost $200?
I don't want paper.
Oh, I don't
just
know.
show
I don't
me an
buy
image. Just show me the image.
You're gonna have to ask them, the X-ray people.
Dominic, you know the X-ray people. Just
I don't
be my
work
middleman.
in radiation.
You're defending them like you do.
I keep saying I have no idea.
You're answering like you do is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're answering like you know.
Yeah, you're coming across like somebody who's got skin in the game. You keep trying to tell me
Skeletons in his closet, literally.
you know you have to disclose if you're getting paid
Pictures of
off to
skeletons
take
in his
X-rays.
closet.
I have stock in the X-ray
I've got
company.
stock in X-ray Inc.
Well-
So X-ray vision would ruin me.
Yeah, that would put me out of business. Well, I wrote radiation poisoning.
I wrote, you can't turn it off.
So you can't turn it off.
I said, Dad, that's a tumor.
I kind of like all of them.
A little bit of a story there, though, for Scott.
Yeah, it's like now there's a bigger conversation to be had. I'll go with Scott.
Thank you.
He's the least threatening to my not lead.
Yeah, it's just, you know what, Dad? Things
Dad.
aren't looking too hot.
Dad, you got a tumor. Yeah, I know, in my prostate. How did you...
Dad's bending over. Why are you turning your X-ray vision on right now, bro?
It's like Justin said, you can't turn it off. I didn't want to
Look away, man. Just look away.
Oh, just ruin biking to work.
Biking to work?
How could you ruin that? How could it be bad?
Seems so peaceful. What would make it bad?
Hey, fries from Burger King.
On the floor. Floor fries from Burger King.
Floor fries.
Ruin biking to work. I wrote flat tires, birds exploding.
Oh my god.
Damn. The comeback. I said gas companies hate me. I'm not paying for gas.
What?
All right. I wrote pitters at 7 a.m.
Yeah. I like blowing up birds.
Mine was realistic.
Well, that's
You can get a
good to
flat
know
tire.
for future rounds.
It's only
Blew up. Blew up.
The Office TV show.
Just saw a rerun of that last night.
Yeah,
First time I've seen it in a while.
it's a good show.
Yeah, I like it. I like
Okay, why'd you say it like that?
it. I like it. I genuinely really like The Office. I exclusively watch it in hotel rooms now because like it's always on like Comedy Central or something. So it's just like you just turn on the hotel room TV when you're just
Yeah,
kind of in the hotel and
whatever random basic cable channel it is. It's like, oh, yeah, here's
I was
Yeah.
watching
just an episode of The Office.
Triple D.
Triple D.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives in hotels.
Okay. Yeah.
you can't lead it like that.
Yeah.
What? Okay, what do you got?
I wrote diners, drive-ins, and dives.
I just wrote British version.
Oh, I wrote when Michael leaves.
Damn.
Thought
That's
it got
hitting-
pretty bad then.
I don't think it gets worse, but I think those seasons are okay.
I'm gonna go
Intolerable.
with the British version.
Yeah.
Are you saying that you don't like that version?
I've never
Or
seen
you
it.
No, I've
but
never seen
make
it.
it worse?
It
I was
sounds
more
it
trying to
seems-
incite a war in the comments. So
Yeah.
It seems, from what I know, it sounds like it's worse.
Well, how about this? Road trip. Road trip.
Easy, done.
Blood and birds.
Oh my god, I'm changing it.
All right. Road trip ahead. I sure hope it parentheses does. 'Cause that was 5
Aw.
words.
Oh, Eric. That's a Drew Gooden joke.
Yeah.
That's a Drew Gooden
Yeah,
joke.
but I wrote it for this.
He's the cutest little plagiarist I know. All right. What are you thinking, Justin?
I wrote bird bomb unexpected.
Oh, nice.
In parentheses.
It said goose attack, kids puking.
Okay.
This road trip is ruined. Man, I like everybody's. This is tricky. I like Justin's.
Are you
But he
sure?
did kind of take it from me.
Yeah. Well, I think it was originally Eric's idea. Whoever came up with the exploding bird thing.
Oh, that was me.
That was you? Oh, you. I
Yeah.
mean, it was Dom.
Although I
actually.
do love
It's
that
just-
Dominic gave the same answer twice and I'm getting credit for it. Once again, I'm the cutest plagiarist on this
He's
couch.
the cutest little
Damn,
plagiarist.
so cute.
Dominic, I'll give it to you.
Yes.
See, that was more creative.
It's because he didn't use parentheses.
It felt like he's kind of keeping the clown tradition alive, but replacing clowns with geese.
I used geese once.
I mean, I'm saying, it feels like you.
Okay.
I feel like you could have
Well, thank
replaced
you.
clown with goose, and
They're interchangeable. I get them.
it's
mixed up.
kind of I get that clown energy from geese.
Yeah.
They're kind of the clowns of birds.
Yeah, they are.
That is very true. All right,
I don't
Eric.
know. Do they explode?
And clowns
Because
are
then
geese
it would
of the
all come
people.
Full circle.
Do geese explode?
Mythbusters. Do geese explode? Let's find out.
Yeah.
we exploded a goose.
Shoving
Yes, they
dynamite down a goose's
explode.
mouth. Their mouth. It's like
With
oh,
dynamite, and just a goose just pops.
blowing up a goose. what is this proving? Who said that?
Yeah, Mythbusters are humans bulletproof. You just shoot one. No.
And to prove humans are not actually bulletproof, I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Yeah.
All right, boys, ruin it. Your first kiss.
First kiss.
I feel like the less words you use, the better for this one. It's kind of just like, short and sweet.
Yeah, you just don't want to say diarrhea twice.
Yeah. Ah.
I mean, I got a point when I said diarrhea twice. I remember my first kiss was like a total setup, and it was super awkward.
Ours wasn't like that.
No, Eric, actually, our first
I had a great time with our first
We weren't set up, were we?
At least I wasn't. All right.
Or too much mayo.
I wrote all caps, it's with a goose.
I wrote, thanks, Mom.
For context, I wrote with a mouse.
Aw, man, that's so fine.
But
I was thinking
like
mouse too.
Justin's.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Mom.
How do you ruin breastfeeding?
With
It's
a
just
mouse.
It just sounds like you're actually asking that. It's just like, how do you ruin breastfeeding? How? How?
Guys.
Taking a page from one of you fellas.
Uh-oh.
That's too easy.
Dude.
That's too easy. We gotta change it up.
It's too easy. We're all thinking it.
There's a good joke here, man. There's a great... I wish I was writing down because I'd have it.
You can write it down. Write something
Oh,
down.
yeah, I'll write it down.
Yeah.
Eric writes things down.
That's true.
Eric does write things down.
I answer my own questions and then don't vote for myself.
I wrote clown milk is rancid. And then
Thanks, Mom.
that was my first answer.
I said too much mayo.
Oh, yeah.
I wrote clown surgery, goose exploded.
I wrote exploding boobies, the bird.
The bird.
Clown milk?
You might be in the running here. You could give yourself points.
I do kind of want to give myself a point. I was cracking up to that one.
Give yourself a point.
All right, yep, point for me.
Point for Justin.
No, Scott, what was yours again? Oh, too much mayo?
mayo, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that for breastfeeding.
You might as well give Dominic a point because that was his answer last round.
Taking half a point.
Yep. Half.
And at that point, you might as well give me a point too, because I started the trend of stealing somebody else's
Yep.
answer.
And
You
he
get
also
a,
likes
you
you get a
mayo.
quarter point. You get a quarter
He
point.
likes mayo.
Yeah, quarter point to Eric, half to both you boys, and then I like mine the most. so.
That seems fair.
3 points. 3 points.
Yep.
3 points. All right. What does everyone have?
4 1/4.
I got 4.
7 or 6.
6.5.
Oh my God, Justin, you've been rocking this whole game.
Yeah.
I thought you were winning.
I had a really hot start, and then I just floundered the rest of the game.
Eric, a lot of times during these games, you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna write some bullshit and
Yeah.
see what works.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works.
Sometimes it sticks.
I get a laugh and then not a point.
Well, Dominic, I think you found a real niche with your geese
I just
and
know how to
bird
ruin
exploding
things.
and
And you completely fell for all of those Spider-Man movies. That was
That
funny.
was
I don't know why you
wild.
thought that was real.
Because
How
he's-
would Spider-Man fight a killer tomato?
that was my question. I don't know how they were crossed into each other's paths.
And you just took it at face
I was
value.
like-
That I was like, yeah.
You were the one I go to for all my knowledge and questions, so I figured this was true too.
Well, I hope this was eye-opening.